YouTube family, what's going on? Good morning. Bank Crypto here to give you a daily update as to what's going on with the crypto space, what's going on with me. And yeah, for the infomercial, check out P3D Heem's YouTube channel, Crypto Saint. Very useful, very entertaining. I love their stuff. Check out our Telegram group, Decentralized Minds. We're always having fun in there. We're always cracking jokes. We're almost at 100 members. We're at 91 so far, and we're very helpful. There's a whole bunch of people asking questions. A whole bunch of people getting cracked on. So come in there, join, and we'll initiate you the right way. So, anyways, as you can tell, Bitcoin is kind of in a slight downtrend. This is the 1 hour. You can use the 1 hour, but that's just for seeing what's going on. For at least for me, I haven't gotten that good enough to be, especially in what Bitcoin is doing right now. I'm definitely I'm not buying on the 1 hour unless I'm trading really quick. Let's see here. So on the day it's still a green candle, but we don't really know what's going on right now. It looks like it's kind of consolidating. So it's still in an uptrend on the daily. So, but it could be looking on this history, it could be correcting and coming back. It could be on its way down, but it could play out. It could do one of these right here. Actually, it could do one of these where it'll probably go a little bit sideways, and then it'll cross down and then cross right back up. Could be. So that's just my guess, just looking at this. But I would definitely be waiting on the sidelines. I don't think I'd be jumping into any of this. Not in the near future. So, Singaporean exchange, Bitrue gets hacked, losing 5 million in XRP Cardano. Bitrue suffered a major attack. Major hack, losing 9.3 million XRP, 2.5 million Cardano from its hot wallet. The news was revealed in an official statement from the exchange, basically on Twitter. So the stolen funds have been worth 4.5 million XRP, 237,500 in ADA. And based on the sound of that exchange, Bitrue, that might have been all the XRP they had there. And that might have been all the Cardano they had on the exchange. Damn, I never even heard of Bitrue. So anyways, a single hacker first exploited a vulnerability in their risk control team's second review process to access the personal funds of about 90 Bitrue users. So it looks like, going back to what that dude said, when you got to hide your wife, hide your kids, you got to hide your crypto, man. Like, you got to hide your crypto. If there's anyone keeping a major amount of their portfolio on exchanges and they're not trading it daily, you need to be keeping it on a Ledger Nano S. You need to be keeping it in a cold storage wallet. You shouldn't be keeping this stuff on an exchange, man. I've seen this happen too many times, and whoever's on Bitrue, you're lucky that they're gonna do the right thing and actually, or at least they said that their personal funds are insured. There's a statement they released, and that all those affected by the breach will have their funds replaced by them as soon as possible. So it looks like they're gonna hold up to, moral standards and replace the missing crypto. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't even know if they can afford to do it. But just be careful when you're trading on exchanges that, it's tough to say. It's tough to say a lower level exchange, but then again, you can say it because I've traded on, Crypteria, those lower tier exchanges, where I was trying to flip. It was Ember Coin, and when I was when I had the coin, they had an issue where someone was cloning the domain name. So sometimes you would get redirected to the clone site, and people were placing buy orders, and they were never getting filled. So they were getting attacked, by users saying that the real exchange, they were getting attacked by the users saying that they're a scam and this, that, and the other, and people were trying to go after them. And in doing so, the exchange got shut down. And I mean, they sounded like it wasn't their fault. They were just basically saying, make sure you're going to the right website, and HTTPS is there and stuff like that. So with that being said, it took them 3 months. So I had my big bag of Ember coin on there for 3 months while Ember coin decided they're not going to continue the project and lost that. So by the time they came back, Ember coin was worth not a damn thing but a penny altogether. So anyways, more on that topic. Just take it. If you have a huge bag, take it off the exchange. If you're day trading, okay, by all means, do your thing. Just this week, 2 Israeli brothers were arrested in connection with the 2016 hack of crypto exchange Bitfinex and other cryptid-related phishing attacks. Just be careful out there. And I got my 2 cents on some of these hacks, especially the one that happened with Binance. That SAFU fund. I don't know if y'all want to hear it, but I'm gonna just tell you anyways. So we see the hack that happened with Binance. Binance created a thing called SAFU funds, right? The SAFU funds can't be touched, right? It can't be touched until there's a hack that is in place. Now, they're watching the SAFU funds, right? Because it's taking a piece of the fees. So every time a trade happens, a piece of the fees goes to the SAFU funds in case there's a hack. Now, how can you? So they're just sitting. Binance is sitting here because there hasn't been a hack on Binance for maybe over a year, at the time of the most recent hack. Now they're watching this SAFU funds accumulate. Okay, there's about what, $40 million in the SAFU funds, and they're just watching. They're just watching SAFU. They can't touch it. So what do? What if there never is a hack? And the SAFU funds it's just sitting there doing nothing. How can Binance access the SAFU funds? There has to be a hack. So, and this is just me going off of my 2 cents, my common sense. And you don't have to believe this, and I know I'm rambling on, but it's just something that I did want to get off my chest. So there has to be an attack. So they created, and this is my, opinion. Attack was created so that they can access the SAFU funds. Because remember, the Bitcoin, normally when there's a hack, especially with Bitcoin price drops. The Bitcoin price never dropped. It dropped maybe $200. That's nothing compared to Bitcoin. If it was $200 for Ethereum, oh, that's huge. $200 to Bitcoin is nothing. So $40 million went nowhere, right? Then they got John McAfee involved for his expertise on crypto security. So anyways, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I know I'm just rambling on, but that's just me. And that's all speculation as well. But in my opinion, it does make sense because that SAFU funds, they can't touch unless there's a hack. So, here and out.